Welcome back, Summit County. You're watching Summit Sunrise this morning. I'm Lauren. I'm here with John from the Breckenridge Recreation Center. We're hanging out at Burke and Riley's Irish Pub. It's a little bit early to have a crowd, but they open at 11, so make sure that you come down, grab a beer. Their specialty drink is Jameson, so you can have a shot of Jameson if you come down.
I know I've been trying to get a drink all morning, but apparently the bartender hasn't arrived yet. So instead we can talk about some recreation stuff.
Yeah, so the sun is shining. You can come hang out on the deck and maybe go to the rec center before you come have a beer. I was like, I was about to say have a beer and then head over to the rec center.
You know, it probably goes better the other way. You know, we've got a lot of awesome stuff going on right now, especially outside with this nice weather. Tomorrow night we have a half-moon snowshoe hike out at our Gold Run Nordic Center out at the golf course. Starts at 5 p.m., plenty of spots available. Those are super popular things. You know, and this warm weather that we've been having is, I know it's got my mind a little tricked, and I'm ready to get outside. So we have tons of fitness classes at the rec center, you know, whether it be biking, yoga, body pump, just getting ready to get outside and get on those roads. And, you know, it's definitely just a great time to visit the Rec Center.
Yeah, so what are your favorite classes that you have at the rec center?
Oh, my favorite class is probably the cycling and the yoga. Definitely, I'm not a body pump guy. I might start to dabble. Zumba, I've heard, is really popular too, but I'm not quite there yet. But you know, I love you know, swimming laps in the pool. You know, every once in a while when I'm bored. What's your favorite thing at the rec center?
My favorite thing is the sauna and the hot tub.
What about that tall water slide?
I love the Summit Plummet and the Summit Plummet. That's my reward for working out really hard in the steam room.
Absolutely. The Summit Plummet burns tons of calories. It's awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's spring break. You know, we're obviously in, you know, some of the busiest weeks of the year that we have in Breckenridge. And really, you know, if your kids are tired and you have a long day on the slopes, why not head to the Rec Center? Tons of family-friendly things, big climbing wall, gym to play basketball with your kids. You know, we have tennis. It's just really, really, your possibilities are endless with everything we have at the Rec Center.
It's really fun. And what time are you open until? So people can probably ski all day and then still head to the Rec Center, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We close at 9 o'clock. The pool closes at 8:30 during the weeknights. A little bit earlier on the weekends at 7 p.m. But yeah, tons of options. You know, the lifts close at 4 p.m. You know, other recreation options that we have is the Stephen C. West Ice Arena, which is a really fun thing to do. Do the public skates with your kids, drop in, stick and puck hockey. You know, really just really fun things to do.
If you have a helmet and knee pads, you can play broom ball. Have you ever played broom ball?
I have played broom ball. It's probably the most dangerous sport in the world. So I recommend the helmet and the knee pads. I was out at the Nordic Center last night, and one of the Nordic coaches that teaches the kids showed me. He's like, "Oh, look!" He pulls his pants down. We'll keep this PG. And he just showed a big bruise on his hip, and I'm like, "Oh, skiing accident?" He goes, "No, curling." So believe it or not, our curling leagues can be quite dangerous too. Out there.
There's even curling at the Stephen C. West Ice Arena.
Curling at the Stephen C. West Ice Arena. It's a great time with friends. You know, it's just like horseshoes on ice.
Yeah.
That's how I describe it. Yeah.
So we have the Stephen C. West Ice Arena. We have the Nordic Center. We have the Breckenridge Recreation Center. Did I get them all?
We got, yeah, that's the three-headed monster of recreation here in the town of Breckenridge.
So are there any special, you mentioned the snowshoe hiking, are there any other special events going on at the rec center?
Yeah, I mean, we have like our mini camps coming up in April. You know, think about childcare for your kids during that I think it's the second week of April. You know, those spots fill up, so, you know, get ahead and look at that. Our after-school programs, you know, whether kids are doing taekwondo, going rock climbing, playing after-school tennis, or getting homework help, or doing mad science projects, or doing cooking kids, learning how to eat and healthy. I mean, it really has amazing opportunities for children in the community.
Yeah, you said the opportunities are endless, and I feel like as you keep explaining what's going, there's cooking classes even at the rec center.
There's cooking classes, and luckily I work at the front desk, and they bring us the leftovers. So Mondays are a big day. So if you're hungry after a day of skiing and you trust, you know, the youth of Breckenridge and their cooking skills, come by our break room and we'll have some pies for you or something, whatever they're cooking on the day.
So you definitely need to check out the Breckenridge Recreation Center because there's a lot going on, like we just said. So John, if somebody wants to stop by or find out more information, how can they do that?
Yeah, so the website's breckenridgerecreation.com, or you can always call 453-1734.
Great. Well, John, thank you so much for joining us this morning. He's going to get a drink. There's no bartender. You might have to help yourself. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We are going to go back to the studio, and Ashley's going to tell us what's going on outside and take a look at the weather. Back to you, Ashley.